And when you RNG Walter, you probably won't notice because the two of you are going to be spamming almost the exactly same moves.
Good.
Hold. Someone's coming this way.
Oh no! You're those casualties! Oh, there.
Oh, casual.
I wouldn't
Disgusting.
recommend going any further. There's a funny wall. Navarre hasn't been seen since going through that wall. I've lost contact with him myself. I'm going back to the hall. This is passing strange. I would suggest you go no further either. But, this isn't a retreat, you understand. I'm simply too bewildered to continue.
And the suspicious Samuel Navarre. Who names their kid suspicious?
Do you not? Whoa! Let your guard down for 1 second. Nice! Look, you have full health and mana. Just critical wave their ass into next week.
Goodbye. Great.
The sound effects on top of it. They're so satisfying.
So do they just like not dodge as a group or something?
They do, but I think your character's luck is helping a lot.
Get out of here.
You'd best be prepared.
Oh, I'll take it.
He's weak to ice, but he's strong against fire and you took everything else, I think.
No, I guess he could just die.
Yeah, like, I've just throw stuff at him, he'll die. Onwards to glory! So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky thing you're entering there, but... So he'll do this scan every time you enter a new area, and that sets up the map, basically. Gives you a little heads up.
Ah, useful.
That ain't right.
Everyone, wait a moment.
Everyone, we heal, I'll leave.
What's the matter, Isabeau?
The entrance. It's gone.
Careful, Master. I think we've entered some demon's domain.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah.
Oh, a domain. I've read about them in books. They are a snare which demons craft to capture their prey. But they say there hasn't been a demon powerful enough to establish a domain for many centuries. What is going on in Naraku?
It seems we cannot easily go back.
That goddamn Navarre. This Erzat's rescue's become a real one.
That is not a word I've come across.
I must admit to so.
And I'll tell you, I come across a lot of words. I read a dictionary. Sorry, when I'm baffled,
Behold, my
that's
demons!
Hey, you recognize that line? I say it enough.
Need help?
Walter is best. Oh, we got the good music going on.
I hope you're prepared.
Yeah, critical way.
I often name it critical miss, because every time he did it, he missed. He shouldn't have much left. Just depoison your dude before you leave. Hey look, poison gas. Now you can throw poison at people. So yeah, detox solution or poison, dispoison, they are both the same thing with different names because they're from different places.
Right.
It makes more sense when you see the other place.
What's that fire?
That's the way out where you came.
Oh.
So you got shoved somewhere in the maze, but there is always a way out and a way to the boss. So there'll be two doors. That is the way out because it said exit. When it says enter, it's a
Didn't I
boss
see
door.
someone there?
But your Boris
saw
will
it
give you a
too.
warning if you're about to
Or
walk
so
straight
I
to the
thought.
boss. So he'll be like, "Do you want to go in there?" No, I'm
We're
gonna say.
surprised to see demons inside a domain. Rather than faint over the obvious, shouldn't we move on?
Walter's telling it like it is.
There are other turn-offs though. By the way, this is actually really rare. Normally in domains you do not get a map. So I often go by the maze philosophy of always go left and I'll find a way out.
Cow.
I wasn't wrong. There is someone here.
Now, why would a young girl be here in Naraku?
The faked rescue turned out to be real. And now a little girl is here? You put your foot in it now, Navarre.
Oh, it would be ghastly if an innocent girl had wandered in here.
That's why she's phasing in and out.
That's why she's so deep in a demon dungeon that, like, you know, fighting for your life to get you.
Yeah!
Totally normal. When in doubt, slap him out.
He is. Critical Wave's the best.
Almost.
No, it's just the...
I will aid you!
Stop it. Stop it.
You're getting really good at this. Don't worry about it.
Which one's B? That's the bottom one.
Bottom one.
Person left.
Just go to that door. Out of all the places you could have done that, you picked the best one.
Who's there?
It's me, Stephen Hawking.
But you're dead.
My name is Stephen.
Oh shit.
I see that you're using demons quite efficiently. No wonder the girl picked up an interest in you.
That girl?
You have probably encountered her here somewhere. It will probably not be the last time you see her, especially if you truly are the ones they entrusted the future to.
Sir, what's this about?
Sure they didn't trust it to
You'll
Navarre?
understand eventually.
That's why he beat us here. 'Cause he's more entrusted.
This domain
Biggest of
will
our
fade
rocks.
away if you defeat the demon who created it. That demon is somewhere inside here. If you're injured, come to the room further in.
As I said, if you're
I
gonna
will
screw up
heal
that
your
hard
wounds
somewhere,
there.
at least you do it right next to the guy who will full heal you.
Ah,
That would do
That
it.
was a beautiful noise. So re-equip your demon and then probably save. Now that you've got a good spot to hide in if required. Nice. Brilliant. That's stat like line.
It's wonderful. You didn't see any.
I'll aid you.
Well, I guess it had to happen at some point. Check the... I was gonna say check the lightning weakness, but...
I hope you're prepared.
Yeah, get him.
It's time to turn around and see Steven again. It's like one full missing, sure. Two? Oh, not ready for that. Kill what he had. Crush him. Oh, at least you hit one of them.
Slam.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow, they are piling in. Yep, no, I get the... I was gonna say get the stronger ones and try and tap them all, but it might have been better.
I think this guy was missing.
Take that!
Enjoy your buff.
Cool. That was gonna happen.
So the only chance she had was if she got a turn to heal herself, like, before she bled out, but... That was a pile-on. That's rare.
Yeah.
Steven!
Why aren't you just... What happened?
Why are you almost dead? Alright, let's try that again.
So the remaster you got, was that this one or the other one?
That was the other one.
Shit.
Oh, keep running! The other one despawned. Oh no, there he is. He just got lost. But the other one was actually a remake. I think it was done on this game's engine.
I'm detecting a strong demon ahead.
Strange Journey
Do you want-
Redux. Because the original one looks way more chunky.
What is that?
I'm watching Oblivion.
Who's there?
Hey, Ben
Hello? That voice. Walter, is that you? Oh, I'm saved. It's me, Navarre. Oh, your fellow samurai.
Your best
Hurry,
friend,
get me
remember
down
me.
from here.
What a selfish human. First you deceived these people, tried to have them hurt, and now you're begging them to save you? Blood from humans like these is so scrumptious. It has this thick texture that lingers on the tongue. I'd say it was smart of me to set up a domain.
Yes, stop. Oh, please. I beg you.
Anyway, that's why I can't give them over to you. Their blood is all mine.
You can have money.
Only if I drink this much blood, I'll get chubby. Oh well.
Start with the porcupine here, ends
I
off.
can always start dieting tomorrow.
You know what to do.
Do not.
This is exactly why it's here. So remember you got buffs and shit as well. And unlike, Persona where they give you the buff one guy for 3 turns, the buffs in this game are until someone gets rid of them or puts a negative on, and they affect all the team. Buffs are fantastic in this game. Jeez.
Now you die.
Even now, your loved ones suffer. Maybe swap the dwarf's turn back to you and bring out another demon. No, next. He's gonna replace himself if you do that. So go to swap. See what you are. As long as they're not weak to gun, you're good to go. His gun's what she was
How
using.
about this?
Fool, already poisoned. Sadness.
So buffs isn't a bad idea, but he can only do it once because his metabolize is horrible.
So does the buff also apply to the ally, the guest or whatever?
No. They will do their own thing. You can't, I don't think, actually you might be able to heal them, I'm not sure. I can't say I'm bothered. They'll, especially, I think Isabel will heal herself. Wow, she's actually just dead.
Critical strike.
Light drain.
Alrighty.
You have it, you may as well use it. So it's not huge, but it's health that he's not going to get otherwise.
Die.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Critical strike. Really great. Easy.
The emulator has some weird effects with the sprites, but
They're pretty funny, they work.
they work really well with the ice one. It looks like the entire thing ice cubes. Decrease enemy defense.
Get rid of that. Ding.
I mean, you're not spending your mana on buffs, you're the damage. Honestly, we just need a good accuracy buff and we need to pass. There we are! So that's the one we want to pass around. So make sure someone's got that. Probably not you though, you should be hitting them.
Inherited in some way.
Yeah, just make sure that gets passed on to other people. Its accuracy buffs are not hard to come by. No, damage buff on your mega hits is not a terrible idea either. Crit the boss to death for 130 damage? What is this?
Easy. It's easy mode.
Where are we?
The domain's faded away. This is what passes for normal in Naraku.
You gave a fine account of yourself. For a casualty, I suppose.
Malta, slap him.
Let me make one point clear. This is in no wise my fault. The Masters told me to do it. I hadn't a choice.
What is this treachery? It was you who came to us with a scheme to frighten the impertinent prentices and...
Hold your tongue! I am the victim here, and I have been one since the day the Gauntlet chose me to be a samurai. If only I hadn't been chosen. Mine would have been a carefree life.
Navarre?
You okay there, buddy?
Ah, yes. Those were the days. I was father and mother's delight.
Navarre, what's the matter? Get a hold of yourself.
I had a tongue lashing all prepared. But he's taking the fun out of it.
Congratulations on
You showed
completing
yourself
the
more than you
quest.
ever could.
Navarre is his own worst enemy.
Ease.
Your angel keeps dying in the boss fights.
He just keeps hitting one shot.
It's okay, dwarf will never leave you.
Dwarf's great. He's like
So you
actually
fuse
carrying
him
a
into
team.
something else.
A super dwarf. Strictly.
Look at this guy, and he's pumping Dex. What a loser. Fuse him.
Seems you've made
Hey!
Maka.
Now that means you can do it again if you die.
Hey. Oh.
That led us in some unexpected directions, but at least the matter is settled now.
Come now, Navarre. It's time we left Naruku behind.
Still freak now back there.
Wasted.
Man, Jonathan's got those gains. He's
And
hoisting
Walter,
two people at once.
I hope you won't think that all we lugers are like him.
Just the majority.
No, I can see that Navarre is special. I think I'll be returning home. The quest is complete after all.
Based Walter.
Then I shall see you tomorrow. I expect you're tired too. You should get a good night's sleep tonight.
Ghana, no.
At least they're not forcing you there. They're just recommending highly. So save.
Don't even need to save. Easy
Oh,
boss.
save.
Easy.
Easy boss, easy frag, easy life. After you almost got stomped walking outside the heal room.
That does not count. There's a lot of guys there. Might as well put the...
Yeah, just because you're gonna probably have a few people try to rush you on the way back.
I rush them first. So later on, do you unlock checkpointing
Yes.
type things?
Not for this dungeon though. When you get to the bottom of this dungeon.
That's sickness, I guess?
Yep. Hilariously enough, I was completely wrong when I was playing Strange Journey. I thought sickness was also in that. That's fear in Strange Journey. Which is why whenever they did it, my demons kept desummoning themselves.
What's sickness in this? Is it just like
Sickness
stat?
is like a debuff to everything, I think. Because like I notice people miss more, they take more damage, deal less. And there are a few abilities which are if enemy is sick, do this to them. And one of those is an insta-gip.
Nice. Oh, why you stand right there?
Just punch him. Like your demons are carrying, so your demons are supporting you by this point. The only thing that actually puts the work in is the dwarf.
The demon is just here to waste turns in between my criticals.
Wow. He was pathetic.
Okay. He was weak to eyes?
Yeah. Apparently had no health either.
I don't know why they did.
So that one's a bit janky. I know they changed it in the, they fixed a lot of the complaints of this game in the second one, where they, they made that if you just hit A or interact on it, it will immediately look down for you. I still look down anyway, because it's so ingrained from playing this game, but it's nice that the options are there.
That's why the dwarf is pumping dex so we can get a sec. Let's follow up the critical wave for the next one.
He doesn't want to subtract from the star of the show. You don't get in Chad's way, and the dwarf knows it, that's why they're best friends.
Great guy.
So clearly we just take this dwarf all the way to the final boss, right?
I mean, at this rate... Can you not get the doors?
At least they're not getting a turn off it. Try zapping him. Let's get the extra turn. Or just critical wave, go! I mean, hit him. How much more can you ask for?
Might be falling in.
Your luck is... Yeah, it spreads.
Yeah. Yuck.
So it's not mega crippling, but it's not great.
It's nice
but
free
like you're
stats.
leaving, so if this was happening on the way down, that's when you just like.
Guess I'll just go back.
I guess I'll just die. Oh, Dosh. Hey, it's your favorite couple. I like to think that you were supposed to miss her as well. Your character's just so sick of seeing her around. Just nothing. Dies here today.
There was some bad experience trying to recruit her.
They're usually really flighty, like, personality-wise, so yeah, the pricks. See, if Angel was there, they would have all attacked her.
She'd be dead.
Ice. Just shoot it.
Why is everything?
You ask a fantastic question. I will...
Probably why they focused on Angel.
Yeah. You've escaped!
Oh, the guy does spawn there, maybe jump.
That would be one hell of a jump.
Oh,
Can you see how high that is?
Yeah, I mean, some guys can fly, so... We made it!
Where are you looking for? Yeah. Oh, you're a small jump.
Are you ready for bed? Okay, Master.
That's right, Master Chadius sleeps when he pleases. They just ask, are you ready? And you can go, no, never.
Pardon me for barging in again, but I hope you slept well last night.
Not just seeing that breakdown.
We were told that the masters are all out today, and that we apprentices are to have a holiday.
They gave us
After a
permission to
report
go
of,
out too.
Several
Since the weather's
apprentices
so
are
nice,
obliterating
why don't
our
we breakfast
luxurious side
outside?
of the force with
We invited Isabeau.
we're
she
redoing
demurred
our
and
social
said,
structures
I'd rather
around here.
spend it alone.
Well, there's a very good bakery in the castle town. Let's try their wares.
Huh. Is that your stratagem for wooing the ladies, Jonathan?
What? Don't be coarse, Walter. I don't... you know, I...
Wait, are you saying... I see. In that case,
Wait,
let's
you're not
be
gay.
on our way. We'll get our breakfast first.
I'll register that as a new quest on the...
Ah, cool, get breakfast.
Absolutely. Let's eat breakfast. Think of the XP.
Yeah. Bread. Well, since we're poor as shit. So where was it?
You want to go to castle, and then it will let you go out of town from there. So you're in the castle right now, then you go to the castle, and then you go to the city. Or we can go to the monastery if you really want. I hear they're friendly people to eat with.
Welcome. Jonathan, my boy. I heard that you became a noble samurai. It must be inconvenient going without your servants, but I hope you'll continue your patronage here.
Hoy! We'll take 3 loaves. Can we get fresh-baked ones, still kicking?
I don't know of any bread that kicks, but here you go. It's a pleasure to have you as a customer. By the way, now that we're
All he's saying
acquainted,
is that his bread is
I
no
want to show you
personality.
something interesting.
Is that a book?
Right you are. It's from a genre called literature. They're stories about people in great turmoil. The more I read of these, the more I've come to realize
Life
something.
could suck a lot more.
I've lived in darkness and ignorance up until now. It's adversity which develops a man's character.
Well, breaks them, apparently.
I myself am an avid reader,
'cause the
but
law is
I've never heard
valid.
of this, literature. How did you come by that book?
Stole.
An acquaintance of mine brought me to a Sabbath once. While I was there, the Black Samurai gave it to me.
Sabbath? Black Samurai?
Balls of face.
After partaking
Walter's the
in
best
that
faces.
Sabbath and reading these books, I
know the balls are
understand
pretty tough too.
more fully.
Yeah.
You see,
He annihilates his
lecturers truly
face.
think of little but their own convenience. Everyone speaks of equality, but that is a ruse we casualries
I like
have
this
been
guy.
subjected to.
I hate to interrupt your rousing speech, but do you think we might have that bread
Off
soon?
the revolution.
But
Off
hear
to
me
the
out
blood
a while
flows,
longer.
friend.
There's so much more to be said about the wonders of literature. What have I read lately? How about these? Osamu Dazai's No Longer Human. And then
Unironically,
there's
The Conquest of Bread is a
Ogai
great book.
Mori's The Dancing Girl.
We'll take these, thank you.
Oh, one moment, Walter. Excuse me, but we must be going. I'll leave the payment here.
Looks like the quest is going well.
Truly the hardest of quests. So know any places with a good view?
The baker.
Yeah, let's go back and say hi to that guy.
Was it the interior that gets you up to the...
No, I don't think you can go back up there.
So what are you doing?
You're finding a place to eat said bread. Your Inigo selected. Go right. Sorry, the bumper. Baker's Ravings.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Back to the barracks. Wow, you're so boring. Oh, it's the failure.
Hey.
This is what happens
this
when you
a
knock
friend
on
of yours?
Shadius.
I do not know this.
I didn't recognize you there at first, which is natural, since you're in samurai garb now.
Well, this is a happy coincidence. Why don't you join us for breakfast?
Sorry, but I'll have to decline. I can't leave the fields alone forever. More than that, though, I got an intriguing gift to bring home. I want to hurry and show it to everyone.
What kind of doom is he
And
bringing
where's
on the
home for you?
village?
Chichi-Georgie.
What's her name?
That's quite a long journey.
Less than you think. If I keep walking without a rest, I should reach my destination before night falls. I'd trained myself to be a samurai after all. I'm confident these legs can make the trip. Well then, I'll be going home.
To do
From one Kichi-Georgie boy to another, I'll be praying that your endeavors are
literally, there is
successful.
going to be a cloud of rain just following him all the way home. At least the people farming will be happy.
Finally, it's time for our breakfast. 1 loaf per person, understood?
Ah, drat. We should have bought beverages as well.
The Lake Mikado water isn't good enough for you?
Congratulations on completing the quest.
The best.
Ready for that mad XP? Yeah! Leveled up
Actually a
breakfast!
decent amount.
Look man, you have to endure the ravings of the baker. And then fight off the former friend.
Keep thinking about what that baker's keen on. Literature, was it? I don't see how someone could be so troubled by reading books.
All the books I know are legends of Mikado's founding, heroic tales of Aquila, and fairy stories. I never thought there could be books such as this literature. But what troubles me is his mention
there's a
of
bit
this
of a,
black samurai. Who could it
education
be, and
difference with some
where
of these
might they
people,
have
Andy?
found this literature?
Yeah,
Who
the
can
bacon
say?
is a whole.
None of our concern, certainly.
That doesn't mean more. There
We
are
have
some things
dedicated
that just no one
ourselves to
seems know
eliminating
that should
demons,
become
nothing
knowledge,
more.
you'd think.
So tell me, how are you two going to spend the rest of your holiday?
Eating bread.
We don't get them often, so, I relish the chance to nap here.
I thought I might spend the day walking around the city.
In that case, here is where we part ways. I'll see you two tomorrow.
Clearly just pile into Naraka.
Yeah.